Welcome, everyone. This is Logcast number 28. We are the League of Ordinary Gentlemen, minus Steven today because he's sick. I'm Cornell.
I'm Josh.
I'm Johnny.
Christian.
And like I said, I'm Cornell. So we have a Patreon.
Steven.
No, Steven's sick. I'm
sick,
ill. We have a Patreon that is essentially going to be linked down below. If you guys would like, it helps support this podcast so we can have audio formats and everything else like that. That'd be great. We're going to link that down below. First topic of the day is Prince.
Yo, Prince, man.
Apparently, Christian has a really cool Prince story.
I do have a great Prince story, actually. That's funny. I told Steven this one, and I can't believe I haven't told you guys this story.
Did you cry?
No. Oh, I almost cried when I heard he died.
Oh, no.
It was sad. I was like, that was one of the worst days for me. But anyways, my story, my Prince story is actually pretty hilarious. If it wasn't for Prince, I probably wouldn't have been dating my girlfriend. Right? Right?
You said hilarious. Like
No.
No. The funny part is that it's a girlfriend.
It gets better. It gets better.
I mean, hopefully it does. You've been with her for a few years.
Yeah, so like 4 years ago, I was seeing this girl, who's now my current girlfriend. I invited her over to my house to watch Purple Rain. She's never seen Purple Rain. And the funny thing is, I've actually asked her out. She never gave me an answer. So before I put on Purple Rain, I told her, wait, so you're going to be my girlfriend or not? She goes, oh, yeah, I forgot to give you the answer. Yes. I'm like, okay, cool. All right, let's watch Purple Rain.
Wait a minute.
So that's essentially what
So it wasn't because of Prince.
It was.
It was just that she was delaying her answer. You're full of shit.
Ooh.
Hey, she loved the movie. I love that's some of my great.
Yeah, you find another one.
That's still one of my favorite movies.
Computer Blue.
Pussy control.
All right, that's all we have for Prince.
I didn't know that was a Prince song.
Well, really?
Yeah, where did we hear that?
Which one?
I've heard it since I was a fucking kid.
But I remember we heard it somewhere, and I think
Was I singing it?
probably.
Yeah, because
But whatever. I could have sworn you probably got it from like a video game.
nah.
Revolution X,
Oh,
right? That's where you got it from.
Dance Revolution.
Dance
Dance Revolution.
That would be awesome.
Sounds like
That'd be a great crossover.
Oh, dang, Johnny over here messed up the mic levels. No, so
Bang.
What, you looking at me?
Well, who else am I gonna look at?
I don't know.
Steven's not here.
Oh, Steven, give us structure. No, so we did want to talk about the Nintendo NX. I heard that that's supposed to be really cool. Now, as a person that's not really a big Nintendo fan anymore, mainly because have they let me down in the years. I got a Wii U for Smash Bros. Didn't come out when I bought it, and I was like, all right, I'm over it.
Their hardware is always like half a generation behind.
Right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, they release in between console cycles, so
then-
it's always weird.
Like one of the main things for Nintendo is like the Zelda games, right? Like
Yeah.
that's a big seller for a lot of people. And I heard that they're actually doing like a double platform release.
Yeah, they
of
are.
the Zelda one of the
It's
Zelda
going to
game.
be on both,
upcoming one.
like how they did with the
Yeah, with
GameCube
Twilight
and the Wii.
Princess. Yeah.
Yeah, which is.
Yeah, and I was kind of.
Wait, are they gonna flip it around like they did that too? Like, oh
exactly.
yeah, it's a different
I
game
don't
because you're
know.
going right instead of left.
Yeah, it's a big one because as it was, I was kind of on the fence. Like, I don't even have a Wii U, and I've gotten every Nintendo console to date. Like, I had like 4 Nintendo DSs like that came out like the one consecutive after another. I would get those, and now I have like a 3DS that I barely touch, but I never got the Wii U. So the next one, I'm like,
Well, that's the thing for me. I had a 3DS, I sold that. I had a Wii U, I sold that. I never bought a Wii because I only wanted Smash Bros. And then my friend had that.
We were there.
I mean, honestly,
Midnight release.
the main reason why they're doing this is because they're pretty much way behind in sales, way behind.
but
in
Yeah,
I
they're
think
cutting that
that's-
life short.
Yeah, but do you
It's
think the-
3 years, 4 years?
The NX, like you guys have seen, like what the patents are, what the hardware is supposed to be.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Shaped controller,
Yeah, so it's like supposed to be like a
something
screen on the controller, and then like the sticks, and then it was like there was a mock-up that someone put, and then there was also a fake prototype that was
Yeah,
out there.
people were
But they were
losing their
like
minds.
they were still looking at the same patent
Yeah.
that showed that controller. So it's like they're trying different concepts, which I like. Is like it drives
It's innovative.
the video game market forward, which is great. I mean, the motion controls, which didn't really work out, honestly, but
For
it
anybody
did
else.
make people try.
yeah, absolutely. No, it was fun. I gotta say, I had
No,
had
that's
some
what
fun with the Wii.
Nintendo's really good at making things fun, and that's one thing that I've seen from E3s. It's like I forget who said it. They were saying that in all the other booths, You see like the Xbox One, it's like stand in this line and do this, stand in this line and do
Yeah.
that. You see the PlayStation, same thing. And the Nintendo one, it's like all the kids are in there, everyone's standing around having fun. And you have even, well, before he passed away. Yeah. Oh no, I'm thinking of somebody else. But they would even have people in there still playing and enjoying themselves.
Yeah, it's very true.
That used to be the kind of cool thing about like the old Nintendo consoles. Like, I mean, the GameCube, the N64. Like, it was really easy to just plug in and play.
Yeah.
It's 4 players max, obviously. So you could be going around playing Mario Party, Mario Kart, Smash, GoldenEye. Do you want me to keep naming different things that aren't Mario?
No, right?
That's all I got.
But do you think? But here's the biggest question, though: is it gonna be their saving grace?
No, it's not.
Well,
you know what their saving grace is? If they decided to make it current, like their hardware current, basically make their hardware current, take in more third-party games, because first-party games do drive Nintendo, but mainly for their handhelds and their main consoles.
Yeah, because. Well, sorry.
Oh, and then also their online capabilities. They need to get a better server, and they also need to be able to give people the ability to speak to each other, even though they want it to be more friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, they have people they give them the ability to draw shit on the Wii U on their like little fun boards. And when you play with the Mario Maker, or you go into the Uverse or whatever the fuck they call it, how many dicks do you see?
Shit.
It's like, but you can't speak. Like, come on.
Yeah. And then, but like, from my understanding or my perspective, is that Nintendo's so rich. I've read online that
they have a lot of
they
money.
can like go bankrupt like 4 times or something, and they'll still like make it back.
They could lose like $250 million a year, and they could still be around for like 20, 50 years.
You know what you know what they could also lose? The Seattle Mariners.
No, they're selling them.
I know, that's the funny.
Nintendo
Their contract ended. Their contract ended with
Nintendo
them.
owns it.
Yeah, they own the Seattle Mariners.
Yeah,
and their contract is done at the end of this year, and they're selling.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't need it. Like, they just got it.
They really don't.
Well, my point was that like Nintendo seems to be like, since they're so rich,
They're okay with trying something.
Yeah, they're okay with trying. Yeah, exactly. They can afford to try something. But it also seems kind of like a cult thing, because like a lot of the times with Nintendo products or Nintendo games, you have a lot of things that the fans want that they don't always necessarily get.
Metroid Prime.
Yeah,
Heroes,
exactly.
whatever.
And you
the
get
fuck it's
duds.
called.
And you get a bunch
exactly.
of duds.
And it's like they're such like, it seems like they're kind of a cult company, because
Well,
they can do whatever they want and they get away with it because they're so rich and people still buy it.
And they're
anyway.
rehashing the same thing. It's like
Exactly.
they give you the ability to purchase Super Mario,
Mario.
on every console, and you will buy it. And because
Exactly.
you don't get multiple copies, you get that one download.
And then when we're like 40 years old and
What do you want
drunk,
to teach
we're gonna
yourself?
be like, hey, we're gonna buy Mario Kart 29 and we're playing this.
But those are still fun.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's
exactly.
Those games
It has
are still
staying power.
amazingly fun. It's just everything else. It's you can only shove out so many titles that are good until that's it. Like, you know, with Xbox or the PS4, you have all these third-party titles.
Think of the Wii U right now. Like, the games were basically being talked about the most are what?
There's Smash,
Bayonetta, Smash, Mario Kart.
the Twilight Princess from Zelda.
Well, no, that's actually out.
That's actually out right now for Wii U.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
Bayonetta.
I was like there's only a handful of games that are
Yeah.
out.
Star Fox
for the
actually
Wii
just
U.
came out too.
Yeah, like last week.
But Star Fox is just Star Fox 64.
Yeah,
But that's
it's like
the
a
thing.
reboot.
But that's the thing. It's
HD.
like people have been
Well, that's what-
asking for that.
Yeah.
Yo, that's the
for
thing.
Years.
They do a lot of fan service, but they don't try
Yeah.
anything new. Splatoon was their first new IP
it was
in
really
like
good.
10
Yeah,
years,
it was great.
or 20 years, something like that. And it's like, that's crazy that it took them that long to make something
10
new.
years. Pikmin was the last one.
Okay, then 10 years.
Pikmin was
but
great.
even then, that's still long. And they
Yeah.
made 3 Pikmins in between. It's like, you guys aren't
Yeah.
trying anything new.
That's true.
And I mean, that doesn't just fall on Nintendo, because every other company is basically doing the same thing, rehashing.
Still no new F-Zero.
Or
Earthbound.
that's the funny thing too.
But that's because they're more
Yeah,
cult Japanese things.
That's the thing too. I had that
Mega
conversation.
Man either.
I had that conversation with my coworker. He's been wanting to play a new F-Zero or a new Earthbound, and I'm one of those few people that like playing Earthbound.
Yeah.
I don't really like F-Zero because I don't like racing games,
Well,
unless it's Mario Kart.
no, F-Zero was actually pretty fun on the GameCube. Which is
People-
the last one that came out, and it's been what?
But
10,
10
15 years? Give or take? 15 years?
GX was
Yeah,
it?
15 years.
Round it up. Yeah.
Minus
Man,
7.
one is 25 years.
Give or take.
But honestly, this is coming out next year, and Nintendo's essentially is going to be their Jesus, but not really.
Well, not only that, it's not even going to be there at E3.
Dude,
They said
they're gonna focus on Zelda this E3.
That's why.
And they're gonna release like 2 more Nintendo 3DSs by then, I bet.
I know, right? Yeah. And screw you over. It's like, remember that one you got? Well, we have hardware in it that only you can use.
They already brought out like the red and the blue one already, because for red version, blue version, since they're coming out.
No, but those are just different versions, like aesthetically, not hardware wise. And that's what they did. They kind of screw you hardware wise with the new 3DS that came out, the new 3DS.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I had literally just bought the 3DS when that happened.
Dude, yeah, me too. I could have spent like $80 more and got a new one.
That's the thing. See, I feel like I've gotten screwed over more by Nintendo, even though it's like I'm like that puppy. I keep coming back. Like this earlier on today, me and Christian were playing Mario 3.
Yeah, Mario 3
and Aladdin. It's like we were playing Nintendo,
amazing, yeah,
and having fun. You know, and being like, oh yeah, I remember when these games were fun. You know, and I can't sit down. I haven't finished Halo 5, and that game came out.
Dude, yeah.
How long ago? I still got like 3 or 4 levels.
I have Dragon Age Inquisition. I have The Witcher.
I played about an hour.
I have Final Fantasy Type 0. I barely touched them, dude.
Yeah, I have Type 0 as well, and I still haven't touched them.
But I think what Nintendo has over all of those is that you can just jump into a game, you can play it for a little while. Even if you die, you're just like, whatever, I'm done. I played it many times. Like I can jump into Sonic 2 anytime I want to. I know it's Sega.
Oh hell, dude! I mean, even like me and Johnny, like we just started playing like Mario Party all the fucking time, like a couple weeks ago.
So you guys aren't friends anymore, right?
No. See, the thing that keeps us friends is that we have a mutual friend that we pick on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just, well,
I'm at the be there when you guys
he
do that
sucks,
shit.
but you know that's not the point.
I'm at the be there when you guys do that shit. It'll be fun.
That is great,
Christian.
You guys can do it here. Why you guys gotta live on the other side? Why?
Because
it's cheaper. But
from the
it's like Nintendo does have that staying power, and it knows what it's doing. Yeah. But I'm just afraid the NX is going to come out and it's going to just be the wackest thing ever.
Yeah, it's going to be there.
Because what they're saying is that there's something about not a patent, but it'd be streamable, but like streamable content. I think it was on modular hardware. All those other things, like you could connect different types of the specific things to make it stronger.
USB 2, USB
yeah,
3,
it's like it's
micro C, tanning bed.
Yeah, but for what though? For like the console
for hardware, TV? And then also being able to use power like through the cloud through other consoles that are online.
That is think of it kind of like with the Wii Motion Plus. You can connect it to the back, and now
it's
you can play Skyward
But what does that mean? They're gonna have like third-party hardware to the Nintendo?
That's essentially what that is, man. But
so that's honestly, the thing. It makes no sense to me.
It sounds like the same thing happened with like the Wii. They were like, oh, it's gonna have all these features, but it just kind of like dumbed down. Like
no, but I mean, you add all of that stuff to it, and now you just made your $300 console $1,000 console. It's like all these accessories, like the VR camera for the PlayStation. Mm-hmm. It's like okay, so that's another $300 on top of that. Oh, you're gonna have 4.5, so I got to spend another this amount. So now I just spent $1,300 on a PS4, and I'm still getting the same game that can't run at 30 frames per second, and now I gotta wait for a 9 gig patch. Like
they're selling an excuse for you to like spend more money to complete the console.
It's honestly it's the Virtual Boy all over
again. It's hardware DLC,
yeah. It's Virtual Boy all over again. That was supposed to be innovative and everything else, but you can only see red and black.
Hey, look, you say. It's Virtual Boy all over again, but I mean VR is coming back, so Virtual Boy was kind of innovative.
Yeah, it was.
True.
But you only have two colors.
They try.
I would just want to see with the new console, like the ability to just be able to play with your friends again like that. Even if it's online, make it easier.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about couch co-op? Like having that come back.
I love that.
Dude, they still use friend codes. What's up with that?
That's annoying.
Yeah.
That is stupid.
Dude, what's your friend code? I don't know.
I don't know. Like, this is the one thing this generation's consoles have that really needs. It just needs people to play together in the same room. When they eliminated that, it kind of killed a lot of the fun.
That was a big buzzkill for me for Halo 5. Was like, oh, you're telling me that I can't play my brother like I did for all the other games?
I mean, this game is so amazingly huge that
how many times
couldn't fit that in there.
I mean, how many times have we gone to someone's house? We took like what 1 or 2 Xbox, like 2 or 3 Xboxes.
Yeah, LAN parties.
You know what?
LAN parties.
At least like that announcement a while ago that PlayStation and Xbox users are going to be able to play together or something.
Microsoft is saying that they're open to working with Sony in order to have the cross-network.
Which would be awesome.
Yeah.
Because considering they're already doing that through PC.
Yeah, exactly.
It's possible. They just don't want to. Not just Street Fighter. Rocket League was one of the first ones to do it. There's also a MOBA.
Smite can also do that as well. They can do that too. That's actually pretty good.
Cross-platform play would be awesome.
It just has to come back to Sony and be like...
No, they said they were open to the idea.
They are.
And that they'll do it.
Well, you guys got to realize this too. there's some games that are only exclusive there that actually have good multiplayer that you can't really do.
Well, no, but see, that's
that's
a whole different story. I mean, it's for third-party content.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you have, you know...
We have Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5, well, that's
you
exclusive.
Yeah.
But no, if it was like a game that came out on both consoles, like, oh, you got, you know...
Like the Division or
something
something.
racing.
Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah, like the...
Call of Duty.
You have Destiny, I have Destiny.
Yeah.
Let's play Destiny
And then I
together.
heard Destiny 2 is going to be on Nintendo.
That is...
Shh, you guys, hold on.
weird.
Rest in peace.
Okay, whoa.
Destiny was fun.
For like a week.
I stopped.
Shut up, you know.
No, I meant for you. You played like a week.
I played a solid year.
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, that's true. You're
Yeah,
playing
I
more.
played like 6 months, and then once I heard Taken King came out, I'm like, oh, I'm out.
No,
done.
dude, that was
No,
a really good
no,
expansion.
screw this game.
It
That's
still
all it
is.
was.
Until the
Excuse
next
me.
expansion, I can say the Taken King's. Like,
I just
No, 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 no.
get-
They should have just released
Here's-
that.
And I know we're jumping subjects, but
Yeah,
let's
no, we
jump
are.
onto this one real quick
Yeah.
about DLC and
on this.
expansions. I feel like Josh could kiss my ass. No,
I
that,
do too.
that whole Taken King thing was BS because it wasn't just like, oh, it's DLC. It's a full restart,
Yep.
and that's what I didn't like. I'm like, oh, so
Everything
that $100 I just spent doesn't mean anything anymore. So you're telling me that if I would have just saved $40 and spent $40, it would have been a whole full game with everything else.
It was a big FU.
It was a FU, and that's why I haven't picked up the Division because
Yeah,
I was afraid it was going to be the same way.
I think for me, I'm like drawing the line at this expansion for Destiny, and then with the Division, I'm just like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna.
Hey, Steven, turn on the AC.
It's freaking hot in here.
But yeah, sorry.
Steven is
Sorry.
actually here, guys.
Oh, no, he's not.
was,
He's sick.
That's
Alright.
a little sick.
But
called
honestly, that's the thing though. That's what's becoming the norm for video games. Is like DLC
Yeah.
or you pay for early access for a bunch of things.
Okay,
which
it's
I
like
hate
what
that.
we saw with what was it the game that just came out recently, not the Division, Quantum Break.
Yeah.
So Quantum Break when it
It's an Xbox One exclusive. That's what you're
one.
hearing.
The one with Sean Ashmore.
If anything, I didn't
Iceman. Basically, he's able to freeze time or manipulate time and stuff like that. Well, that game, it was like for the pre-order, you get a copy of it on Windows 10. You also get Alan Wake and I think the Alan Wake DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And then if you just purchase it regularly, you get all that stuff too. It's like when Black Ops 3 came out. It was like, oh yeah, if you pre-order Black Ops 3, you get Nuketown. Oh, also if you just buy it normally, you get
Yeah.
Nuketown.
You
Oh, we're
know,
gonna take away
yeah.
Nuketown.
You get
Oh,
Nuketown
people
with
want
it.
it. Everyone gets Nuketown. It's
Yeah.
like, so I pre-ordered it for what?
Exactly.
You know, that's what I don't like.
Well-
The same thing with the Division. I was afraid that there's gonna be that issue. Or well, the game came out. Battlefront. Battlefront was a big one where.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
You,
Yeah, I'm
you
not
purchase that game and then $50 you get the full game.
See,
Yeah,
I mean,
which
it
is
was even a
retarded.
conversation that I had with Johnny about Street Fighter 5. It's like, you guys released the
Yeah.
vanilla version of the game, and then you're adding characters
monthly.
Now
monthly.
that's
Monthly.
dumb,
What kind of
but it's
bullshit
the
is
same
that?
formula they had before, but they will give you a full disc of the same game.
Yeah.
So it's the same formula, but it's probably cheaper.
You know what?
This is what I liked
game
about-
does that, and it's actually free.
Killer Instinct.
League of Legends.
Oh, that's
Yep.
League of Legends, they had a new character every 3 months, couple months, and it's free, completely free to play. So why isn't Street Fighter free if it gives you the option to buy
Smite
the
did that
characters?
too.
And
Smite pretty much
Killer
brings out
Instinct,
another character.
But you gotta buy the characters.
Well, look.
Yeah, you only get 2 characters in Killer Instincts. That's it.
That's all you need.
Would you
No,
guys?
you get 2 characters, Killer Instincts. You get online play and options. That's it.
That's all you need.
No, you don't.
Look, would you guys be willing to pay $80 for
No.
a full
Hell no.
full game?
No.
No.
Because
No.
just be honest, like you guys know that it costs more to make a game now than it would then.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but
when
we're about to say the same thing.
Yeah,
Go
right.
first, and I'll let you know if that's.
I'd
what
say
it
when a
is.
bunch of people throw like a crap load of money, like millions throw a crap load of money at a game, they should have enough to like sell you a complete product at least.
Yeah, but they know you're gonna buy the other crap anyway.
Not what
Yeah.
I was gonna say, but
Oh.
no, it's like
Whoa.
you want the full game already.
Yes, I do.
Why do you want to wait for more stuff to be added that could have been done before that?
Well, that's my point. Would you pay $80 just to have all that full stuff in the beginning?
No,
I like the fact you were leaning towards yes, and then you said no out of nowhere.
it's fucking expensive.
Well,
Okay, how much money did you spend on Smash Bros?
That's true. Get owned.
Well, I only had the one for the DS. Plus, I was also using the Wii U downloads, and I was giving that to Steven. So Steven was the one saving a lot of money.
That's essentially true.
No, but okay. So how much were the character DLC packs,
It's like $3.
and how many of them were there?
I got all of them except for Bayonetta and Corrin.
Well, there's like 4 of them, right? It's 5 or 6 of them.
No, there's more than that.
More than that?
There's
What?
like, I think there's 8.
Damn.
So you
I
spent
only
an
bought
extra
6.
20.
Like 24
okay, you
bucks.
bought $18 extra. So you essentially spent $80 after taxes. 60
The game
plus
was like $40.
the $40. Oh yeah, it's a handheld.
Yeah,
That's-
it's a handheld game.
that's
That's
fine.
the only different thing.
Okay, but if you are playing on the Wii U,
And it goes for both consoles. That's a fucking steal.
That's true.
That is a steal. Okay.
And they are complete characters.
But if you were to, let's just put it like this. Let's just say Street Fighter. Fuck it. Let's just say it's.
I like using an example.
Although all those characters that are coming in are pretty much free, but you have to.
You earn fight. Well, you earn fight money to do it.
Play to win or whatever.
Which you have to win like 1,000 matches to get enough to actually get it. Which they actually kind of settled in the update. But keep going.
But you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck do I want to wait that much longer? This should have been vanilla. Have the unlockable characters in there, or whatever. Make it a little bit more special. I'd have been okay with that. But you gotta wait for them to come out, and then you gotta play a million matches just to get all the goddamn characters. This isn't Melee.
If you were with me, if you were with me when I was talking to them,
I
think after a week when I played the game and I told them like how freaking crappy it is right now because there's so much rage quitting and they don't get punished.
Yeah.
You don't get a win for that and you don't get points and you lose the money that you get for it as well. And when I kept telling them like, dude, like I hate these rage quitters. I get a rage quitter like 1 every 10 matches. And then the only thing you have is survival mode, a shit story, which is only like 3 little scenes that they have.
Oh yeah, 3 fights.
3 fights, or not even 3 fights. You might have 2 fights, and then they barely added the last patch where they gave you the stupid modes. I know.
It's because Capcom realized that Mega Man wasn't something they could milk anymore.
and here's the thing. though. They did it with 4. They had everything complete in 4. Street Fighter 4, which is still one of my favorite Street Fighters.
Yeah. No, they didn't. Because that's why they gave you 3 different Street Fighter 4s.
That is true. But the 4,
vanilla,
super.
It was vanilla, super, AE, and then Ultra.
Yeah.
That's the 4.
No, they didn't give you everything complete.
No. Yeah. That's not what I meant. What I meant was the fact when you went online, you were able to have a lobby of 8. You got that from the very beginning. This one, you only got a lobby of 1 and 1. That's all you had, and you can't spectate them. Even if you were trying to find them through the actual replays, they finally allowed you to do that.
Well, they took off a feature,
and it sucks. It took a lot of time. They finally kind of fixed it, but it's still broken.
Well, it's a whole bullshit thing like about patches, like we were saying, patches and DLC. So like they'll rush out a game and then you'll purchase it and you'll pre-order it and you'll preload it, and then before you know it, you're like, oh, this game's not done yet because I don't have this feature. It's like what fucking game was it?
It's fucking.
Well, there's
bullshit.
another game there was another game I wanted to play today, and Mark told me that the beta closed, and it's Paragon. Paragon is going to be free. It's going to be 100% free. But you want early access to the beta? $29.99. You get the Founders Pack.
So that's not free.
Exactly.
No, but okay, it's a free-to-play game.
Yeah.
So there's still going to be purchasing things in it, and you probably get something out of the Founders Pack. That
you do. You get a bunch of skins. You get a bunch of level to level up your characters and stuff like that, which is great.
Yeah, you get something out of it.
Yeah, but they have the open beta, then have an open beta again next week, and then the game doesn't come out until like another 2 or 3
Yeah, but Christian,
months.
that's by choice.
I know.
So you got a free-to-play game. It's like any free-to-play model. You can choose to purchase and put money into it, or you can play it out and grind.
Which is fine.
That's up to you. It's same thing with Warzone and Halo. Have you spent any real money in it?
I choose not to answer.
All right, Josh. Damn.
He has then. So
I would never.
But to get a beta, because most games have already done free betas. Like Battlefronts did free beta. You didn't have to pay for that to do that.
Christian, the beta is free. It's open.
No,
you can purchase a way in,
but not always. That's why you have to purchase your way in.
No, you can.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't have to pay for a beta. That's what I'm saying.
Christian, you don't get my point.
What's the point?
Is that it's your choice, and there's a window of when you can, which some people grab that window, and then there's also 2 more windows that are open, right? You said so. If you want to jump into any of it in between, then you can choose to pay for that. There's early access gaming that is on Steam, in which you get alpha games and beta games to play, and that's up to you whether or not you want to do that.
Yeah, but half of those games end up being just that's the finished product.
Exactly. That's why it's your choice though whether or not you want to play it. So you can't put the blame on the creator for that. That's you. You're not patient. No. If they give you like 2 levels in Assassin's Creed, and you're like, I really want to play these levels,
because they did that with Street Fighter 5. You had to pre-order it in order to play the beta. That's the only way you can do it.
So you paid for it.
Yeah, you have to pre-order. I never pre-ordered. I got a free code from somebody because he did pre-order and he ended up not getting it.
But you were just talking about how paying for it is bad. And
it is pretty bad. I'm still saying it's bad because why I want to be able to play the game first beforehand.
Christian, you got to put into account too that playing a beta is a privilege. Yeah. They don't have to give that to you. That is to help them out to bring out a game that won't crash at launch. So if you want to play,
it crashed the first day and the second day.
Maybe because they had people pre-order and purchase it. Destiny did pretty damn well, didn't it? Destiny didn't fuck up for me at all the first day.
It didn't, but there's other games that did. Battlefront was another one. Battlefront, that was a free beta, 100% free. And guess what? It crashed the first day, crashed the second day. and the whole week they had to put the servers down.
Well, you know, I didn't.
I was hoping you would go into the third day, but
No.
That's when Jesus rested.
Yeah. So it doesn't always work out.
No, I'm not saying it always works out because GTA Online didn't work.
It didn't work out. That didn't work.
I mean, still.
But that wasn't for you to actually own the game already because that took a lot longer to get the online before the actual game was.
No, what I'm saying is that like,
ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
playing for a beta it's up to you if you want to do it. It's a privilege. Before, remember, it was not a market out there to just give out betas. It was like, here's a demo of the game.
Yeah.
It was a demo, but there was no like, here's a free beta for you to enjoy for a week. And no, they're doing that shit for you. And if you want to pay for it, pay for it. Well, that's up to you. My whole issue, my issue is if I bought a game and I opened that game and I put that disc in there and I had that fucking 70 gig download and then that 10 gig patch the day of, and I don't get to play it for like 2 days because I'm still downloading it, and then I turn it on and it's like, oh yeah, you get 2 levels, by the way, the rest comes out next spring. Like, that's when I'm pissed because I'm like, so what was all that I just got?
Halo 4.
Textures?
Halo 4.
Yeah, Halo 4 fucked me. And that's when I realized I don't ever want to buy a season pack because Halo 4 legitimately did not give you any levels you purchased to play.
And this is the main reason why we hate DLC on like a lot of games.
Paid DLC.
Yeah.
I will pay you the extra $20 to give me everything I want to use.
Season passes, maybe. Depends.
Season passes are stupid. It's the same difference. They just call it a different name for.
Exactly. It's still
like
DLC.
It's like 3 map packs you'll get, and we're gonna give you 6 more later on when the game's dead. Like
Oh my.
And then when the season's over, you're gonna have to pay for another one, and then you get more maps.
They've done that with games too, where they've done 2 season passes.
But if you wait until the greatest hits collection,
exactly, that's why I
can get everything.
Yeah.
And that's why I have not bought in Battlefront.
Exactly, I'm waiting for that.
Yep, I made that mistake. Oh wait, actually, no, mine was a gift. Yeah.
You didn't make the mistake. The person that gave it to you was a mistake.
Like,
you made a mistake twice.
For a second, I was angry about purchasing Battlefront. I'm like, damn it, I hate that I purchased. Oh wait, I didn't purchase.
Well, it could be like The Witcher. I mean, like I didn't necessarily play The Witcher, but I know that The Witcher gave you free DLC.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
Which is great.
Mass Effect 2, I think at one point, it was later on in that generation,
they gave
you all the old DLC with the exception of like 2, I think.
Well, they gave you the character,
the Leviathan
ones,
and the Cerberus one.
Was that one?
Wasn't it
Not the
Kasumi?
Cerberus one. I mean the last one.
Kasumi.
No,
The Citadel one.
Oh,
yeah.
That was the 2 that they gave you.
They gave you the actual characters. They just didn't give you the other shit.
Yeah.
Which is actually great DLC.
And then now, the first thing I checked, I was like, oh, sweet, Mass Effect 2 DLC is free. Let's see if they have any free Mass Effect 1 DLC. Nope.
Now, since we're actually talking about like hateful DLC, which DLC did you actually enjoy when you purchased it?
Oh boy, did I enjoy none of the DLC I purchased. I don't purchase DLC.
You didn't purchase any of them?
Okay, I purchased the Destiny 2, the 2 for Destiny before I stopped playing Destiny, and then the Halo ones. So
Halo Reach,
I guess what was the second one that came out for Destiny? The Dark Below.
No, that was
House of Wolves.
Yeah.
House of
Dark
Wolves
Below
was fine. Dark Below was a waste of money. Fucking
it's just the extra raid. That was it.
It was so easy and so
stupid.
short and dumb.
Yeah, that's why I'm like that. But I don't buy DLC. As a matter of fact, if I'm buying something digital, I'm buying something digital when it's on a sale.
Yeah.
And like I've raged about this fucking game, and I'm saying like this is the best game ever. You guys should play it. Life is Strange. Fucking play that game.
Oh, I want to play it.
It's a great game.
That game.
It's a story game, right?
Yeah. It's worth its time. It's worth that money. I saw that a disc-based version of it's $40. I'm like, that's not worth that money.
How much did we get it for?
$12.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
that
not,
was around the sale.
I'm definitely saying it's in the $25 to $30 range. $40, no. Because you're playing through it once. I mean, you could play through it multiple times, but you're gonna get the same fucking ending. So
you can do the same thing I did. I played The Wolf Among Us twice.
Wolf Among Us is great,
but I had to play it twice because I wanted to complete the whole story, and I still didn't.
Here's a question for you, since we're only on a video game kick right now.
Yeah.
So the genres of video games you played when you're younger and that you played when you're older, did you find a big difference in between the two? Like, or are you still stuck on the same type?
Still stuck on the same title.
Not the title, but type, like the same genre. Because I used to play a lot of first persons. I still love first person shooters and third person shooters and a lot of third person action, but I'm starting to fall into straight like point and click stories, like story games.
Oh, I see.
The Telltale sucked me
Those
in.
are great.
And I realized I like big story. And it could be I like big story, and I can't get into RPGs because they're long.
Yeah.
But I can get the same big story in a shorter package or a smaller package.
To me, it's not that I'm like open to it. It's that I've always been open to it. Like since I was a kid, I love like Mario Kart. I love Mario, Zelda. Like like
Zelda, you know?
all sorts of games. Like I just always been like open to multiple genres, RPGs, you name it.
Well, with me, when I was a kid, I started just playing pretty much platformers was the main thing I played. I played platformers.
I mean, that's what ruled the market at the time.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah, that's the biggest thing there was. Platformers, I played RTSs when I was younger too. StarCraft was pretty much my bread and butter.
Mythology.
The Age of Empires was mine, but StarCraft ruled it all. Like it really did. But once I got older, I started playing like Metal Gear. I started playing Final Fantasy.
Yep.
Like holy crap, I didn't know there was other games that had so much crazy stories like those ones did.
Crazy, not just crazy stories, but just they were
Immersed
long. You're like,
long games.
So this game is how many discs?
No, the best one with the best story is Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh, the story is always these people don't know how much money they're wasting.
Simulation games, holy crap, dude. You can get lost in those games so often.
Dude.
You
like
hate
The
my
Sims.
park?
You never
Roller
win.
Coaster
You
Tycoon.
can't win those games.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. No, yeah, you can.
You can.
It's just
There's an end.
You got you have
You have to hit a certain profit goal.
Yeah.
Margin.
Yeah.
And then they have certain little things you have to check off, certain goals.
But it's so damn hard to please everybody that you just have to kill them all.
But I love
And get new
Park
customers.
It teaches you a valuable life lesson.
And here's the funny part. I had the reward for like the
Fucker.
safest park, but I had like a bunch of crashes. A lot. I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
but
cool,
just
safest
imagine
park.
the other parts.
I had intentional crashes.
Yeah.
No, but we're saying so for the genres of games that I used to play. I mean, like I said, I still love those games. I do want to get into RPGs, but I feel like I don't have the time to play them like I did before.
As I got older, I feel
Yeah, and it fucking sucks because like I really want to play the next Kingdom Hearts game, and I'm super interested in the Final Fantasy 15. I'm waiting until one of you guys grabs it and plays it, and I see you guys play it, and I'm like, okay, this game. I want to try out the battle
100%.
system,
I am
Yeah.
getting it.
and that's the
regardless.
only reason why that's the only thing holding me back is the battle system because I'm not entirely sold on that.
Yeah.
But it does look very Kingdom Hearts like, so if it is, I'm definitely all in for it, and hopefully I can be able to finish it through because I bought Dragon Age Inquisition. My brother plays it a lot. I got an hour and a half.
I made a
2
character.
Steven over there, he 100 and something hours, right?
Yeah, but he actually finished it. Well, he killed all the dragons first, and then he's like, "Oh wait, there's a story. I finished it."
No, but see,
and it
I'm
was
like,
too easy after.
I'm
that.
like Steven though. In those type of games, I'm a completionist, and I like to see
too.
the whole world because I'm afraid
Yep.
because you type into everybody that's playing those games.
Yeah.
You get to a certain point and that world's closed now.
Yep.
You're like, well, fuck, I didn't get to explore this corner.
And that's when the game is worth its fucking value.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You get 100 hours, but I mean, sometimes you're not all in for it because
Well-
it could be like same situation for me. I didn't pay full price. I got it for like $24, but I also didn't get $24 worth out of it
What,
because I haven't played it.
But you got the definitive collection,
Yeah.
which is the one that actually has all the deals.
No, but my point is like
Yeah.
I didn't get my money's worth because I didn't play it.
Yeah.
And I don't have the time to play
I bought it. You like off a buddy for $20, and I mean, I haven't gotten my money's worth. Even the $20 is like, what, make a character and go to the first town.
It's like, oh, dude, this is cool. I don't know any
the
of
new
these people.
standards, yeah.
I spent more time in that game trying to make a backstory
Yeah.
online than I did playing the fucking game. That's what it
But
feels like.
I did spend like at least 200 hours on both the other Dragon Ages because I love the crap out of the first one and the second one. Well,
The first one's by far still the best one.
hell yeah, dude.
First one's
Oh
still the best
my
one.
God.
I love that one.
Out of the games I got on PS4, the only 2 games, which I will kind of carry over because it's on 360, that I put the most money into, and I've got actually 3 that I've gotten all my money out of, and I don't mind paying the price I did for it. GTA 5, Minecraft, especially Minecraft.
Yeah, we.
You're
killed
welcome.
Yeah, you never
Oh, yeah,
played with
you.
us.
Yeah, you don't play with us anymore.
And Destiny, because I play those games
Yeah.
100 hours plus each of them.
Go.
But definitely Minecraft, I got the most money because it was only $20, and I mean, shit, you know, Minecraft Mondays down below.
Exactly.
Fucking every time we play, it's not like you can't just sit there and play an hour because an hour is
an
just
hour
digging
turns
straight
into an
down.
hour, yeah.
So every session you play in Minecraft is probably about 6 hours.
Oh yeah.
But like getting your money's
Yeah.
worth is something that there isn't a definitive end, like, to me.
Never is.
Like something I could just jump into, like, because I know you can play, you know, Street Fighter and you know all the arcade fighters like fucking crazy.
I can play
Same thing,
for
Mario,
hours.
you know, just
Yeah.
play like all
And
crazy.
then you could also spend hours tapping on the thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Get
like,
it? Get it? You guys?
Also,
weird.
DDR. I'm not DDR.
But all,
Guitar Hero.
and also, I actually just got right back into League again, and I played like 4
Are you
hours
serious?
straight. Yeah, I played 4 hours
Are you
straight,
serious?
and I played Smite
Dude,
for like maybe 10
wait,
hours
League
straight.
of Legends?
Yeah.
And you play Smite?
And Smite.
Wow, you're a big kid, dude.
I didn't realize like how much fun those things can be until like I
Chop
got right
'em
back
down.
into
Dude,
MOBAs.
I
and
played League of Legends for like 3 years straight. I climbed the ranks like super quick. I was like getting that thing down to perfection. I was studying it while I was in class or something.
Oh, so that's what you felt?
League of Legends?
Yeah.
I succeeded in League of Legends, man. That was the goal. No, anyway, yeah, like I put so much time into that game, like it's not.
Yeah, because nowadays I'm just looking at forums like how to get a better build for some of the characters.
I could teach my child.
You know, and honestly, I've never done that in any game that I've ever played. Dude. I never was like, I need to know how to get. No, one game, Kingdom Hearts 1.
I did it for
how do you get the ultimate weapon?
Yeah,
that was it.
That was
all Orichalcum Plus. You're welcome. That'll be $20.
That's pretty much the only thing I would probably do. Is there something specific that someone did? I was like, how the hell did he do it? I need to learn.
That's what my Prima guide.
Okay, so like, did you guys all play Final Fantasy X?
Yes, I did.
So to find all the ultimate weapons, did you guys have to look it up, or you guys just like?
Oh no, hell no! I think there was 2 that were like free, right? 2 that you get like.
2, you can get them 2 like really easily, but a couple of them are really obscure. To get Riku's, you have to type in God Hand into the actual I forgot the Celsius or what the hell was the name of the ship? Was the Celsius name of the ship? Yeah, that's what it was. You actually have to type that in, and then it'll take you to the place where it's located. You already have it. But you have to find the 2 crests for it.
I only got like the cool characters. Like I didn't give a crap about Waka.
Well, Tidus, you have
come on, I get the wrist bull for you.
Tidus, you have to go to the actual Thunder Plains and you have to dodge 350 consecutive lightnings to get his ultimate weapon. That was difficult. And then with Waka's, you have to. Well, Waka's you have to play like 2 to 200. I think 2 to 300 freaking matches. In Blitzball, you get it.
I totally have no fucking idea what you're saying.
I know.
I do.
I'm not gonna lie. I played the crap out of Final Fantasy X. I played Blitzball probably the most out of everything else, and I got every single A on too. And
I fuck him up
that was
2K.
fun. And what's up? Cause it's not Blitzball, homie.
What's up with that FIFA, dude?
I'm trying to make a free throw. I was like, where's that jet shot at, man?
Gotta hold him like
Kobe. I think we should move on to another
no, video game is great.
Video game topic is great.
Every time I'm here, we somehow sink into like the whole hour of like video games.
Because video games are prevalent in our life. We're
if that pretty much made up majority of our lives. Yeah. It really did.
Besides
school and television,
watch your football head.
50% video games, and the other ones is just whatever bullshit we had. But honestly,
hell good no.
Just imagine. That was Hey
Arnold. Well, I mean, if you want to talk about it, they're making a new Hey Arnold movie. It's a made-for-TV movie.
Yep.
That's going to close out the story.
Finally.
Yeah, it's going to be him figure out what happened to his parents and everything like that.
They were slaughtered in the Borneo.
They're like, oh, they're dead.
They were supposed to tell the story.
Also, the grandma's dementia. I don't know if anyone's ever thought about it, but that grandma's going to die over the next week.
Yeah, because their body's going to fucking fail.
But they're gonna make that. Then they're also gonna make a Nicktoons TV, like a cartoon, mashup movie.
Yeah.
They're also making Legends of the Hidden fucking Temple, the movie.
What?
They brought back the old host to be a part of the movie.
Are you kidding?
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh hell no!
Do you think this is gonna work out though?
You never know.
You know how many hipster nostalgia people there are? Like,
come on,
they're gonna buy the end just for that.
Come on, dude. Did you see the new Degrassi episodes they had, dude? Like, come on.
Degrassi the Next Class?
Exactly. Have you seen those?
No,
episodes?
I haven't because
I'm
a purist.
They're way more dramatic than they normally are, dude.
I'm a purist.
I know you are.
All right, season 7 is the furthest you can go.
Did you see the new one? Nah, because I'm a grown-ass man.
I don't know, man. I know a lot of grown-ass men to watch shows that were designed for grown-ass men.
Things haven't been the same since Wheelchair Jimmy left.
All I know is
season 7.
Things haven't been the same.
Exactly.
all I know is all that's looking like a lot like Nick Cannon's freaking wilding out. That's all I gotta say.
Who's that to do with anything?
Because Nick Cannon owns T Nick. That's why.
No, Degrassi's not on T Nick. It's on Netflix. Well, they have the old Degrassi, but
the old Degrassi is actually on T Nick too. Yeah, they showed at night.
No, I'm saying, but they lost the contract, so they don't. Well, they canceled the show. And then Netflix was like, it's cash cow. We took it. And so they have their own series of the same name.
Which is crazy because Netflix has been taking in a lot of shows.
Yeah,
and
Netflix
been
is
making shows.
Look, you guys are diverting away from the situation.
Sorry.
Legends of the Hidden Temple, the movie.
No one cares about you.
Exactly. That's weird, right?
I don't even know what that is.
Well, basically, you could be the purple something barracudas and the blue orangutans and shit like that. Like
it's some weird shit, dude. Like,
you have to talk to this big head. What was his name? Olmec.
I don't know what it was. I remember.
It was just our mouth. I do that.
Speaking of game shows,
it's a game show.
There was this one with like a giant robot too. I remember when I was a kid.
You were on LSD.
I forgot what it was called. No, it was. I forgot what it was called.
LSD.
It'll never come back to me anyways. I don't really care.
Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Well,
Yeah, Legends of the
it
Hidden
sounds
wait,
like a
hold on.
slot machine, dude.
I want to hear what Chris is saying. Maybe I can.
it was a giant robot that had like a little cassette recorder, cassette thing right there, and, and that thing would ask them questions all the time.
LS fucking D.
It was like Beat the Geeks except without the geeks.
Steven, do you know?
Wait, was it on Nickelodeon?
Didn't exist.
I don't remember.
Probably not.
I think it was on ABC.
I think it was in my dreams.
I think
I think it was Whose Line Is It Anyway? No,
but Beat the Geeks though.
I never watched it.
What? Oh my god.
I never really like it. Look, the only game show I fucking watched religiously when
Figure
I was
it
a
out.
kid, Figure it out like that. No, was Supermarket Sweep.
Yes.
Wow.
Where are you going first? The hams, the turkey,
Milk.
and medicine.
You know they have a similar game show like that, but
It's not the same.
And it's not the same.
Josh.
It's Guy Fieri's freaking supermarket
Guy
challenge.
Fieri, the guy from Smash Mouth.
no, he's already sent it to level 2 Super Saiyan.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell because he's getting very cocky.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
it's
Josh,
fucking-
game show. MXC.
Yes.
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 That's where they have the.
That was
Dirty, but
probably
it
the funniest
fucking
one.
No,
hilarious.
that's where they had the was it make your own sports drink urinate.
Baba Ganoush.
Baba Ganoush. There was at least one member.
I don't know
of
why I'm
Baba
here.
Ganoush.
The random dubbing is
God
so great.
damn it! Why the
I got
fuck
fired
did
yesterday.
they cancel that show? Did they just run out of shit to do?
I
Well,
think
they ran
so.
out of stock footage.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it was
yeah.
like-
Consider it like the
Probably
Power Rangers. Like the original Power Rangers, you know that I don't think the White Ranger was actually it's the Green Ranger. He wasn't part of the original Power Rangers, like Sentai.
Yeah.
So they had to like do clips, same thing with VR Troopers. It was like it was two different shows that kind of merged together and they made it one show. That's why this guy was never with anybody. He's always looking for his dad. It's just they ran out of stock footage, man.
They
Or
probably
that-
they probably like dubbed over every episode incorrectly.
Yeah.
Probably.
Man, I love that show.
Yeah, me too. I could just watch it again and I'll forget what happened because it's always the same thing.
Especially if you're stoned.
Temple Pilots, which is a band that I don't like now.
Good one. That was a good song.
The guy dead, right?
I don't know how the hell did we talking from this to game shows.
I don't know.
Games,
Video
dude.
game show.
Video games,
This
game
is
shows.
closer to what we would call the off-topic podcast, which is a thing on. But
Which no one really cares.
but for real though, Legend of the Hidden Temples movie, like this is the thing.
It's a game show.
Why?
It's a movie about a game
Why?
show.
No, it's gonna be
making
kids
a movie off the
based
like,
off of the game show.
yeah the setting of it. I guess.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like they're
Weird.
gonna go to a temple and they're gonna have to find pieces to like solve them.
And they're probably
it's like
gonna-
the Goonies.
And they're probably
Or
gonna
like
murder
Carmen
children.
San Diego, but still.
That'd be great if they could just murder them like during those challenges. You know those like little goons came out. It's like
no, that'd be racist because they're Aztec, right?
Or just like a giant.
yeah,
like a giant
but I'm
hook.
not gonna
Just
get
like,
offended.
pull 'em out.
Like,
Oh, okay.
Oh, when they know they're
Hold
dead,
on, let me add a sombrero in there.
Josh,
Let
you
me
look
put a
straight
funny
up
little
Aztec,
mustache on
huh?
there.
I'm glad you don't get offended.
that's cool.
You're pretty open, bro.
What are we talking about here?
Racism, I
Dead
think.
ass. I know, right? I think we're okay with racism. I'm assuming.
No,
I'm
we're
joking.
not okay.
I'm
with
joking.
racism.
No, but
I'm just gonna jump on to
how did that happen?
this is what happens with the B team in right now.
B team.
It's the B team.
This looks like the A team to me.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, me too. Anyway, what's the next
the
one?
next
I don't remember.
Which one are you?
Legend of the Hidden Temple. No, hey Arnold.
Which one do you guys want to be? A team. Which one do you guys want to be? I'm joking.
Oh, well, I guess I'm always gonna be Mr. T, right? Racist.
Damn it,
I
maybe
get on no
next
plane.
time, fool.
I had no idea what the fuck you guys were
Dude, it's a
talking
black
It's a
show.
black.
I still had no idea what you guys were
The
talking
A
about.
team was 4 dudes.
No. I get that now.
I said, which one do you guys want to be?
I get that now.
Okay.
I had no idea you guys were talking about that.
I mean, Christian wants to crack on
Staring
us.
at the camera,
Like I
trying
already
to make a
pointed
sad
out.
face
I'm sorry.
because Johnny's a racist piece of shit.
No,
He's the one that made the joke.
No, but you went along with this. You're a racist.
No, I was talking
Oh.
about the dirty Mexican thing.
Oh.
No, I called you. I didn't say dirty Mexican.
When
I
you
called a
watch
filthy
this footage
Aztec.
again next week, you will see my sad face. You will see it.
Don't worry, I'm Aztec too, probably. I don't know.
You're more Spanish than anything. I mean, they're all cracking jokes about me being Mr. T or Rampage Jackson, but at least I'm not the Teen Wolf on my own shirt. I'm just, Christian over here.
Any team was Chewbacca.
It
says Rebels.
What's the Teen Wolf for?
It's the.
Chewbacca never played basketball?
How do you know that? Did you ever live on his planet?
This is after high school.
Hey, like, to be honest, Chewbacca barely lived on his planet. Just saying.
I know he ended up being on the moon of Endor with all the freaking.
Well, didn't Kashyyyk
Yeah.
get like...
On the what?
Fuck.
The moon of Endor.
On the what though?
Shut up.
He was trying
I'm
to
trying
be
not
like
to
that.
freaking say so much of it, but still. With the Ewoks.
be
Well,
the
there you
prey,
want me to
you
say
gotta
Ewoks?
be the
You want me to say
prey.
Ewoks now? Ewoks.
Did you guys know? Do you guys remember the Ewoks cartoon?
No.
Nope.
They know that's the thing.
What are you, like 40?
Steve remembers. It was 2 seasons. There's also a movie of just the Ewoks and this little girl. Like she goes into the planet. And
There's
they're
a
like,
movie?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The Ewoks
this
were
ca-
they
is this
were trying
canon?
to be a thing.
Is this canon?
Probably not anymore.
No.
I mean, the movie exists. Yeah, dude. There's an Ewoks fucking cartoon. It's kind of like the Care
What was
Bears.
it called?
Ewoks are probably.
Ewoks Among Us.
You know what? I don't know if you guys see. There's all these fucking obscure cartoons. The Animaniacs barely got into Netflix right now, right?
Yo.
So they need to get more Steven Spielberg cartoons on there. They have Animaniacs. I mean,
Pink in the Brain.
They have Pinky the Brain. They have Animaniacs.
Animaniacs.
Tiny Toons, right? Do they have Tiny Toons on there?
I think they just got Tiny Toons.
I don't know. We don't get those in Mexico.
I love Tiny Toons.
There's Tiny Toons Adventures on there. It's great.
The VPN. You get Ola.
They need Freakazoid. Oh my god,
can't do that
Freakazoid's
anymore.
great. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Freakazoid. Chimpanzee.
Yeah, they need to put
Street
Freakazoid on there.
Sharks.
But the one that I really want, no, Street Sharks was on there years ago.
SWAT
It's
Cats.
crap.
Yeah.
They need to get Invasion America if they want to get all the Steven Spielberg cartoons. Invasion America is fucking great, and I've talked about it before. K.A. Lushad.
You know what's funny? I've never seen
Best
that.
character. I have it all. You want it? I mean, I don't have it all. You want it? Fuck them on that. But no, it's a great fucking cartoon, dude. Like, it's really good. It has a story that pulls you in. It feels more like Titan AE, and
Except without the terrible CG and
no, there's terrible CG. Yeah,
Okay, never mind.
it's got that mid '90s CG in space battles, but
shit,
it's
never mind then.
really
Damn it.
fucking good.
What's it called?
It's called Invasion America. It took me years to find it. Like, no joke. I think I searched for all of my high school years and found it
Holy
a year
crap.
after I graduated.
I love when that happens, but it never happens to me.
Oh, that's what happened with Animorphs. I looked for that for a real long time on YouTube a long time ago.
And there was memes, and you're like, oh, Animorphs.
But no, I never forgot Animorphs.
But then you realized you hung out with an Animorph your entire life. Oh,
I just want King of the Hill back on friggin' Netflix.
No.
That's all I want.
let's not change the
no,
topic.
my shit. That's my
Christian,
word.
Christian.
We're talking about cartoons.
No. We all know you're an Andalite, Christian.
Oh, screw you
Or
guys.
an Animorph.
Christian, did you stay in your human form for too long? Are you stuck?
What the hell's the name of the villain?
He's in mid-evolution.
What's the name of
Give him
the
the cube. Give him
villain?
the cube. You can turn back.
Was it Viscera?
Visser 1, Visser 3,
2.
Visser 1 ended up being Marco's mom.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm
was
telling you,
weird.
man.
Story
I watched
I
and
read the
read
books.
Animorphs. And
read
funny
the
enough,
books.
Animorphs, most of the book was written by ghostwriters, so the stories were never fucking consistent. Nope. In the end, they just ended up killing Rachel, and they never saved anything. I think they ended up taking their families or just themselves to another planet, but Rachel dies.
It just seems that
Rachel and Ross, right?
Rachel, the
Rachel
girl.
and Ross.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
so
legit.
glad Rachel and Ross ended up together.
That was Friends, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh, I was like,
That show sucks. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Friends. If you watch more than 3 episodes of Friends, raise your hand.
What?
More than 3 episodes of Friends.
well, I
Never.
did because
Wait, does it really matter if you use it as like white noise? You know, just go to sleep.
Well, every
Well,
episode is a bunch of
when
white
it-
noise.
well, when
That's my point. Like,
when it came out, with my family, we always watched TV,
No.
and that's the show we watched when it
No.
came out. So that's what I did.
Because she's like, fuck.
What else was out there at that time? I didn't like Seinfeld. I didn't want to watch Seinfeld. I hate Seinfeld.
Wait,
You
no,
hate it?
That
I don't
was
like
two
it.
different times. That had to be the tail end of Seinfeld, if anything.
It's pretty much like the very end of it. Yeah, there's only 2 episodes I like from Seinfeld. That's it.
there's one
love
good
it.
way to
Nothing
watch
else.
Friends, and it goes like this. So you turn off the TV.
But Seinfeld, the episode when they're in the parking lot, the whole episode. I hate
dude,
that.
I love
Did you
that.
pee in the corner? Did you pee down here?
Twix. That's the one episode I liked because it made no sense.
Like this
At all.
podcast.
Does it ever make sense? Why it's called Logcast? I'm joking. I don't care.
Oh my god.
I just love how just stiff you're like.
We made it, you guys. 28 podcasts later. We're half a year into this. We regress.
Holy fuck, we are.
We regress.
Yeah, we are.
Wait, are we really though? Because weren't we just like filming a shitload of them
No.
from the get go?
Shut
Well,
up.
yeah, we filmed one
They
every
don't know
week.
this.
Yeah,
Behind the
because
scenes
they
stuff.
can't see the damn shirts. Our viewers are a lot smarter than that. Put the Patreon thing on there now.
Patreon.
Put a video right here. Put it right there. Put it right there.
I know if I was sitting in the sidelines like Steven watching this, I'd be like, these motherfuckers.
He's just looking at us,
They
judging
do
us, and he looks so pale.
Whenever Johnny gets onto the podcast, shit just goes haywire. You know, ever notice that? Shit never goes right when you hear Johnny.
That's right. That's why I'm only in like 2 of them.
Hey, Mark, switch spots for a second.
Tag me out, bro. I can't leave my post.
Oh my god.
Anyways, back to Friends. God, that show's terrible, man.
Yeah, it was. It was a terrible show.
What about Friends brought people in? Is it? I mean, I know the next generation Friends is How I Met Your Mother, and even then, I can't get
it's
into
probably
that.
the premise.
Really?
That's what they saw.
The premise of people just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took kind of the Seinfeld effect.
No, Seinfeld was full of scenarios that were kind of out there, but you're still like, it makes sense.
They made scenarios that they're out there.
Cheers was the same.
I never
watched Cheers.
Cheers is great.
The original generation.
I like the episode of Simpsons with the whole Cheers thing where Homer goes out to the bar. He's like, maybe you had enough. I'll tell you
what I had enough.
Kill you. I kill you all. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh God, I love the Simpsons.
No, but what made Friends good, I never liked it.
Bullshit, you've seen it.
I have seen it. That rose my hand. You saw me raise my hand, Josh.
I don't know. There was a lot of hair.
Okay, whatever. They had their own scenarios too, which were relatable. That's what people thought.
Dude, I was like 5 when I started watching Friends. I'm pretty sure I didn't relate to anything they did.
Well, no, I'm saying the adults that watched it during that time or what. I mean, I'm not even gonna try because this show sucks anyway. So
all right, Christian's on the fifth. He's like, I don't even like this.
I'm not gonna try. I hate the show.
It's like Gilligan's Island. I don't get it. No,
Gilligan's great. Gilligan's great. Fuck you.
Is it though?
All right, fine. Leave It to Beaver and Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie. Great shows.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Dude, they're old.
They're all
You're
right.
old.
But they're great.
They're
I like them.
grateful.
I love those shows.
Those are Nick.
The only reason why they stand the test of time is because old people just like us like shit from their childhood.
That's true.
And that's the reason why they're still being played.
Actually,
that's
true.
the same reason why the end is there. All right.
But in like
I
20
Dream of
years,
Jeannie's not that great.
Twilight Zone.
in like 20 years,
I Love Lucy though. It's fucking awesome. I love I Love Lucy.
But in like 20 years, those people will die. Nobody will know what that show was anymore.
Which one?
I don't know. I Dream of Jeannie and like
What are you talking
Golden
about?
Girls.
They were
The Golden Girls. Everyone knows that damn song. Thank you for being a friend. That's from the Golden Girls.
Oh. Wait, where?
And there's
Why'd
only
you bring
one
up
left.
Golden Girls?
Huh?
That's true.
There's only one left. One golden girl.
That's Betty White.
She's hanging in there. That bitch won't die.
She passed Prince.
She's like 90-something years old.
Seriously, I
Yeah,
didn't
that
think
bitch
about it
will
like that.
not
Prince
die.
is like 57. She's like 90-something.
That's why.
She has that music.
She's about to overlap his ass.
Although
God damn it.
we
About
went
to do
there.
it. She's close. She's homing in.
Why you
She's got 24 more years.
Why are you talking about Prince like that, bro?
Because he's not fucking Betty White.
I already coped once, man. I don't know how to cope again.
You know what I thought was a really cool meme, which I mean it's funny and then the same thing is like kind of like cold. It was Fisher Stevie Wonder's like somebody put this guy in a fucking bubble. Like he's all we got left. And I was like talking to my manager about it. It's like Prince was the last of one of the last of the performers of that generation. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yeah, we it's about to get there.
It could be worse.
Could it be?
Could be.
Rick James is dead. Jackson.
Rick James leaves that generation.
Charles. Yeah, fuck.
Whitney Houston.
Oh, yeah. I forgot she was a thing.
I know Omarion's career is dead, so it's pretty
All
bad.
I know is I'm gonna be I know I was sad for Prince, but I'm gonna be sad to an Elton John.
Does Celine Dion count in that generation?
No, Celine
really.
Dion
But she ain't
doesn't know.
black.
No, Celine Dion would be in like the Mariah Carey generation.
Oh.
Would she be though?
Yeah.
That's where she was more popular during that
It was like,
time.
what, early 90s? Like really early 90s?
Yeah, around there.
Okay.
I mean, we can sing My Heart Will Go On if you guys want to.
But, I know that's
She
like
wishes
her
her
one good
career
song.
went on.
Do
but
you
I
want to
didn't
watch
know-
Titanic again?
Celine
Do you
Dion's
wanna
career
watch
is
it?
going
No, I
amazing.
haven't seen it once.
Okay, don't watch it.
I mean, I know what it's about. I
What?
know what happened.
Titanic, how son was like, do you
You
want to
never
watch
seen it?
Titanic?
I have, but not like in one sitting, you know? Like, I know
you know how it ends.
Yeah, I know everything about that.
It fucking sank, goddammit, alright?
No, it ends with the old lady being a cunt.
No. I could
Yeah,
have
that's
saved
the version I
I
remember.
could have saved them. There was plenty of room for me on this, I don't know what the hell, piece of shit, but I just let him drown.
It's a door.
But we all know that Rose was an asshole. We have reached time in this very hectic last half of the podcast. There's a Patreon. I'm not even going to plug it.
Right there.
It's down there.
What you guys should do and should know, if you made it this far,
I don't see
that
it.
we're going to put all of the audio podcasts on SoundCloud in the next 2 weeks. Why I said it in this podcast? Because it gives me actually 3 weeks. So,
As I have
it will
ousted
be
us.
up. And
As
we
you can see,
will.
I'm fairly
You'll be able to
drunk.
get that, and hopefully we'll be able to get it on iTunes. It's not hard at all to do. 'Cause I looked it up last night.
Nice.
So we will be able to get that started.
We may even be able to start saying things like, we can do these things tomorrow and mean actually tomorrow, like May 2nd instead of May the 8th.
That's
If we
You're looking at the
put
wrong
them-
person.
Hey, I know why you're.
on an audio file.
Hey.
See?
Hey.
Oh no, the audio file, like the audio version, can come out hella sooner.
Hey.
That's my point.
No, I gotta
Raise
raise
your
voice. Anyways, like I said, disclosure. Thank y'all for joining us again.
Stop saying the N word, fool. Damn.
Stop saying the N word.
What?
Good night.
Good night.
Or good morning.